Anyway, yeah, stop worrying about what other people think about you, because people gonna talk about you to the day you die, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And I had to learn that the hard way. And it was just like, once I learned that, I'm unstoppable. So what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mar, back again with another YouTube video. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about being comfortable in your own sexuality and owning your sexuality and not being ashamed of it and not caring about other people's opinions. So let's get into it. Now, before we go ahead and do that, of course, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated. Just thank you for clicking on the video. Now, what started this whole video idea in general is I was actually watching something, and the person was trying to say that, like, the person was gay, and they was trying to say that they're just gay, they're not gay. So in my head, I'm just like, what is the difference? Because for one, gay is a sexuality, it's just literally your sexual preference. So what's the difference between if you're gay and you're gay? Like, so basically what he was trying to explain was that people that's masculine, that's gay, it's just gay. But people who it's feminine, or like have more feminine features than masculine, is considered gay. I was appalled. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Like, I literally was appalled, because I was just like, it's all the same thing. We all like the same type. So not the same type, but like the same, we all have the same sexual preference within being gay. So like, what's the difference of you saying that you're gay or gay? So my assumptions, because I like to think like why people think the way that they do or say the things that they say, I felt like maybe he wasn't fully comfortable in his sexuality, and to make himself feel better about being gay, he has to separate himself from the feminine gaze and only stick to the masculine gaze, which is fine, because I mean, it is a different lifestyle, and it is hard to get adjusted to if like you're not comfortable within yourself already. So I completely understand. So that's why I was just like, you know what? I like this topic, and this is something I want to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. So number one, about being comfortable within your sexuality, which is very simple. It's very cliche as well, but it's literally the truth. Like, you have to love yourself. Like, if you don't love yourself, you're never going to be comfortable within yourself. So it's like, you really have to put work into loving yourself. And it's not an overnight process. Far from an overnight process. It's not an easy process as well. It's like, you really have to take action. It's not something that you can just say, oh, I'm going to love myself, or I love myself, and then not back it up with actions. Like, there's things that I do to keep myself, like, you know, motivated within like loving myself and just being happy with who I am. Like, for example, when I wake up in the morning, or like just throughout the day, I usually do in the morning when I first wake up, because like, just to get my day started, I literally look in the mirror and I just boost myself. Like, I literally just talk to myself, look myself in the eye, I literally just boost myself and just say positive things about myself. And it makes a difference. Like, you feel something within inside that like you're actually believing what you're saying, which is, of course, which is true, but it's like, it's really helping you. So I do that. I watch inspirational YouTube videos. I watch inspirational podcasts. I love TED Talks, like the inspirational TED Talks. TED Talks is very underrated, but I love TED Talks. Like, TED Talks is the best. Like, they really be breaking things down, and it's very relatable. So that's why I just like stuff that you can relate to. But like, you really do have to put in work to love yourself, to really like fully accept yourself, just in sexuality in general. Number two, you have to stop worrying about what other people think and other people's opinions. This one is a big one, because I get it. I really do get it. Like, everybody wants to be liked. Everybody doesn't want to be looked at being different or being judged for who they want to be. But I literally had to throw that out the window to fully accept who I was, because not necessarily with me coming out and things of that sort, I was uncomfortable with myself to begin with, because it was different for me, because I lived life as a straight person for so long that when it finally came out, I was just like, damn, this is really going to be different. But it was more of worrying about what other people was going to think about me, or worrying about other people's opinions. And before like I even fully did it, I had to get to a point in my life where it was just like, I honestly don't care what anybody has to say, because for one, I'm living this life, and it's not like a life that is a choice. It's something that you literally can't help. It's like you can't help what you're attracted to, what you like, what you love. It is what it is, and it's like you have to accept it. If they don't accept it, then so be it. It's like you don't have to accept it because it's not you. Like, you're not the one that has to deal with it. I have to deal with it. So you really got to throw people's opinions away, because for one, people love putting their opinions in something. Like, people love judging other people, and people love putting their opinion in something because it makes it, in my mind, it makes their situation seem less bad, because it's like, oh, well, you're doing this, but at least that, like, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah, stop worrying about what other people think about you, because people gonna talk about you to the day you die, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And I had to learn that the hard way, and it was just like, once I learned that, I'm unstoppable. So next, stop looking for validations out of other people. This one is a big one as well. Like, I think all my points is big. Stop looking for validation. Like, it's going to literally eat you alive, because it all goes back to loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, people that normally like has trouble accepting themselves and loving themselves look for validations from other people or people that they love to make themselves feel better. But it's like, if you don't feel that inside, that temporary validation is only going to last so long. And then once it expires, you're literally going to go back to how you felt to begin with, because you don't feel it inside. Like, if it doesn't come from you first, whatever anybody else say about you is going to feel good at the moment, but it's not going to be it's not going to last a long time. And that's literally going to break you down inside each and every time, because you're going to keep looking for it, keep looking for it, keep looking for it. Then it's going to hurt even worse when you don't get it. Like, when you don't get the validation that you're looking for, it's literally going to eat you alive, because you're looking for it, but they're not giving it to you. So it's like, you literally have to find your own happiness, find your own acceptance, find your own love before you try to go out and look for it or someone to add to it. Because that's all people is in life. Like, people in life is not there to make your happiness or make you love yourself. They're just there to add to the love that you already give to yourself. Ooh, that was tea. Last that I can think of, what helps me like be comfortable with my sexuality, is supportive people, like supportive friends, even strangers, family members, like support. Like, you literally need support, and to cut off toxic people. And I honestly don't care if it's family members, if it's friends. Like, just because we're family doesn't mean that, like, I have to stick around. And if I think that you're toxic in my life, that doesn't mean I have to stick around. Like, at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. But you definitely need supportive people in your life, whether that's friends, teachers, co-workers, family members, doesn't matter what it is, like your freaking pet. But definitely be surrounded supportive people. Like, don't give energy to the people that's toxic in your life, that doesn't judge you, but you know that they treat you different or they act weird. Like, don't give energy to them people, because it's not worth it. Only give energy to the people that's actually taking the time to actually love you as a person, not love what you can do for them. But yeah, I'm sorry, I just had to go on a rant. Like, that comment that I watched today was just very, like, it was really irritating at first, but then I'm learning compassion, like, for other people, because, like, I don't know him from a can of paint. I don't know why he thinks the way he do, but I'm trying to learn compassion. So I just thought it was a great video or a little rant to help others out there that may be struggling with, like, their sexuality or just being comfortable in general. Like, I feel like life is too short to not be happy and to not live how you want to live, especially if it's just because of sexuality. Like, that's really all it is. Like, it's okay to be different and like something different. It's okay. Like, it's okay. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment below if you have, like, any stories. Comment other things that may help you like gain confidence within your sexuality and love yourself more. And until next time.